This is Keep the Faith Ministry News. I'm Hal Mayer. Same-sex marriage will soon be legal in Ireland. Voters overwhelmingly chose to change the Irish Constitution, becoming the first country in the world to legalize same-sex marriage through popular vote, with 62% in favor of the change and 38% against it. The voter turnout was higher than normal, and thousands of expatriates flew in to cast their votes. Ireland's political leaders also supported the change, which will make Ireland the 19th country to do so. Ireland decriminalized sodomy in 1993. The referendum is a slap in the face to the Catholic Church and its teachings. Northern Ireland remains the only part of the United Kingdom where same-sex marriage is still prohibited. Civil partnerships were introduced in 2010, but marriage equality advocates argued that it did not provide the same recognition and protections of marriage. The new law will not force churches to marry lesbian or gay couples against their beliefs, but it does require governments to issue civil marriage licenses. The first weddings could happen within 6 months, once the necessary legislation is approved. The once dominant Catholic Church said it needed new language to connect to people, especially the young. We have to see how is it that the Church's teaching on marriage and family is not being received even within its own flock, said Archbishop of Dublin, Diarmuid Martin. There's a growing gap between Irish young people and the Church, and there's a growing gap between the culture of Ireland that's developing and the Church. While most Irish people identify themselves as Catholic, the Church's influence has waned in the wake of growing secularism and the wave of clerical child sex abuse scandals. The once unshakable influence of the Catholic Church over Middle Ireland has been confronted, wrote Niall O'Connor in the Sunday Independent. And while the vote gave a heavy blow to the authority of the Catholic Church, it will certainly not go away. It knows how to work in an environment that doesn't accept its teachings. Most of the opposition to the change was by Catholic groups that aimed at protecting the traditional family. Now some politicians are seeking another referendum on the Irish Constitution's ban on pregnancy termination. Abortion is illegal in Ireland except where the mother's life is in danger. British Prime Minister David Cameron, U.S. Vice President Joe Biden, and other leaders from around the world congratulated Ireland. But Tony Abbott, Prime Minister of Australia, said that any decision about gay marriage would be made by Parliament, not by referendum. And the Lord said, because the cry of Sodom and Gomorrah is great, and because their sin is very grievous, I will go down and see whether they have done altogether according to the cry of it which has come up to me. And if not, I will know. Genesis 18, verses 20 to 21. This is Keep the Faith Ministry News. Thank you for watching.